IVF is a fertility treatment in which a female patient undergoes ovarian stimulation to generate mature eggs in the ovary. Those eggs are removed during a short outpatient procedure, and then the mature eggs are fertilized using sperm of the patient's choice to generate embryos. Once we have an embryo, we actually tend to let embryos grow for about 5 days. On average, it takes about 6 to 8 eggs to yield about 1 embryo. The duration that an embryo is stored varies significantly from one couple to another. There are some patients that are purposely freezing embryos for the future use. Equating an embryo to a child is scientifically unfounded, and the clinical ramifications of such a legal decision are tremendous and will undoubtedly have unintended consequences, including limiting the capacity of physicians to care for patients with infertility, many of whom are reliant on IVF to be able to build their families.
Don't cry. Let's get this going.
It also impacts the patients in the cost of storage of the embryos. Right now, we have malpractice and liability insurance for our insurance, for our embryos. There will be no insurance companies will touch this because of the increased liability that now this criminal intent and the criminality associated with these embryo accidents. If I can't insure my tanks, if I can't insure my lab, then I can't run a business. And if I happen to pass that cost on to the patient, then it's going to be prohibitively expensive for the people of Alabama to be able to store embryos. So what are you going to, you're going to tell these people to fly or drive to a neighboring state to get appropriate care when this law, as altruistic as they might have thought it was in trying to correct the wrong and to try to make this happen, has so many down the road implications. This is one of them.